Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to make another video because I got bored. And what are we going to play today? We're going to play a little Magic 2012. Duels of the Planeswalkers. Skip the intro. I've already beaten a good majority of this game, so I'm going to go all the way to the end. Pick Karn there at the end. I'm going to go with my favorite deck, Tezzeret's Machinations. I have not gotten the DLC as of yet. I plan to get it as soon as I can get some cash for some Microsoft points. But, alright, continue. What do we got? An island, an island, an island, a terraformatic expanse, another terraformatic expanse, Golem's Heart, which anytime anybody plays an artifact spell, I gain 1 life, and Snap Snail Glider, a 2/2 for 3 with Metalcraft. That Snap Snail Glider gets flying as long as I control 3 or more. Seeing as how I start, I will throw an island. Golem's Heart costs 2, and I end my turn. Oh, sorry about that there. Give me a minute. There we go. End my turn. Now it goes to Karn. He played an island. Oh, by the way, he's running a mono blue artifact deck, meaning he has nothing but islands and he plays artifacts. So I figured, why not? Artifact versus artifact. I played another island and played Golem's Heart. He played another island and decided to play Volcanic Key, which is tap 1 and Volcanic Key, untap target artifact. And actually, the very first time that I fought Karn, he was pretty easy. Then the second time I fought him, and he, completely kicked my ass. Decided to play a Terraformatic Expanse and sacrifice it for a swamp. Play Alphamir, a 2/1 for 2, which gives me another life thanks to Golem's Heart. Since it has Summoning Sickness, I really can't do anything, and I'm just going to end my turn. If you want to know, my icon is of Sun Titan. Karn plays an island. What's he going to play this time? Taps 1 and he plays Wayfarer's Bauble, which tap 2 and sacrifice it. He gets to search for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. Basic, I guess. He's going to sacrifice it right off the bat and get another island and end his turn. Goes back to me. I draw another island. Going to go with the Terraformatic Expanse this time and pull myself a Plains, which is right at the top. Convenient. Play Snap Snail Glider to get another life, and now it has Metalcraft. Oh, by the way, last turn I drew Razorfield Rhino, which is a 4/4 for 6, but its Metalcraft ability is it gets +2/+2 as long as I control 3 or more artifacts. So basically, I throw it on the field next turn, and it's a 6/6. And I'm going to slam him for 2 with Alphamir, causing him to go from 20 to 18. I'm at 24 life. Alright, Karn's turn. He plays an island. What you gonna do? He decides to play Lodestone Golem, which is a 5/3 for 4. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast. That doesn't bother me, since I'm running in a fucking artifact deck. Ooh, what do I draw? Another Terraformatic Expanse. Still don't have enough to play my Razorfield. So, I'm just going to end my turn. Save my creatures up for blocking, really. Goes to Karn. He plays his 6th island. He's attacking. Block with both, so then that way that thing is pretty much dead. May lose both my creatures, but I'd rather get rid of that thing. He plays Triskelion, which enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it, and he can remove a +1/+1 counter from Triskelion to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. So basically, it comes onto the field right now as a 4/4. It was my turn. Play Terraformatic Expanse and sacrifice it, which I realize now was probably the dumbest move I could have possibly made for a planes. And I end my turn. Next turn, he's going to hit me for 4, seeing as how I have nothing to save my ass. But I'm setting up for my Razorfield Rhino, and hopefully I get something else. He draws, doesn't play a thing, and attacks. So he's going to take me down from 26 to 22. So right now I'm still in the lead by a couple of points. He just played another Volcanic Key. I'm trying to get as close to my TV as possible, so in that way I can get his best card descriptions. He just played Icy Manipulator, which allows him to tap Icy Manipulator in 1 land to tap target artifact, creature, or land. Oh joy. Yeah, he mainly runs like a blue artifact control deck. So, play another island, play my Razorfield, and unfortunately I'm 1 short or another Golem's Heart, but there he goes with the Icy Manipulator, tapping my Razorfield Rhino, so that way he can hit me for another 4. Alright, he plays another island, which brings his total up to 7. And now he plays Gate for the Aether. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player reveals the top card of his or her library. If it's an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land card, that player may put it onto the battlefield. Sorry for reading the description, but I've never seen that card. I've only played Karn like once or twice in this game. And he managed to pull out a turn 1 Darksteel Colossus on me, which anybody who plays Magic knows that is an amazing combo. So, okay, I drew a swamp and I was able to automatically play it. So I'm going to go ahead and play an island and play Golem's Heart, which effectively gives my Razorfield a 6/6. I got Static Rebuttal, which counters target spell for 2, and it has Metalcraft, which costs 1 less to cast if I control 3 or more target artifacts. He's using his Icy Manipulator to tap my Rhino, so I really can't do anything. He was able to play a Golem's Heart, I think, do that Gateway to the Aether. He just played Clockwork Dragon, which is 0/0 for 7. It has flying, and whenever it enters the battlefield with 6 +1/+1 counters on it, and whenever it attacks or blocks, Karn has to remove a +1/+1 counter from it at the end of combat. But he can tap 3 lands and put a +1/+1 counter on it. But counter, and there ain't jack shit he can do about it. So combat phase, he's going to attack me with Triskelion, dealing another 4. So that's going to drop me from 25 to 21. And he's going to end his turn. Gateway to the Aether. What did I get? I got Gust Skimmer, which is a 2/1, and I can tap an island to give it flying until the end of the turn. I'm going to play Master of Aether, which brings my total now up to 23. And Master of Aether's effect is it gives every single other artifact creature I control +1/+1, and his power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts I control. Now, seeing as how my Rhino is at 7/7 and Karn is defenseless, I'm going to slam him for 7, dropping him from a perfect 20 down to 13. Seeing as how I really can't do anything else, I'm just going to end my turn. Karn's Gateway to the Aether scores him an island. And what else? What else? Another Wayfarer's Bauble, which he taps to and sacrifices it to get a land. Tapped, might I add. What else are you going to do, Karn? Running a little high on time. He sacrificed the Bauble to get another island. He's using his Icy Manipulator to tap my 3/2, my Gust Skimmer. That's it. What else are you going to do? Nothing. Oh no. Combat phase. No. Alright, I guess he's just going to end his turn. Eventually. No, he's using Triskellion's effect to kill my Dust Skimmer. So, he removed a +1/+1 counter from Triskelion. So now it changed from a 4/4 to a 2/2, and he killed my Dust Skimmer. Now he's going to untap the Icy Manipulator so he can use it next turn. Gateway to the Aether scores me absolute junk. Dispense Justice. Target player sacrifices an attacking creature. Metalcraft. That player sacrifices 2 attacking creatures instead if I control 3 or more target artifacts. Continue. He tapped my Rhino, so I'm going to attack with my Master of Aether for 4. Which if it goes through, yep, it went through, so he'll be down from 14 to 10. I'm trying to speed this up here. Life count for Karn right now, he has 10, I have 25. I have 1 card in my hand. Karn has 1. He just got another Icy Manipulator, which, you know, is always great. He played Steel Hellkite. Fuck my ass. It's a 5/5 for 6, and he can tap 2 lands to give it +1/+0 until the end of the turn. But it also has a second ability, X. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X, whose controller was dealt combat damage by Steel Hellkite this turn. Activate this ability only once each turn. So basically, if he deals combat damage to me, he can pay 5 to destroy anything with converted mana cost 5 or less. But if he attacks next turn, I'm going to throw Dispense Justice, which will force him to sacrifice both of his attacking creatures. The Aether, scores me a Sleep, which I'm going to use on Karn, which Sleep taps both of his creatures and they don't untap during the next untap step. But now, Karn's gonna... Oh, no, he's not. Alright. Well, this is game. My Rhino hits him for 7, and my Master of Aether hits him for 4, dealing 11 damage and causing me to score the win. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm trying to put more videos up as I try and go along here. But, yeah, I just won. I have this deck fully maxed, so I'm not going to win any cards. Right now, I'm just going to try and put more Magic duels up, but I'm going to put a lot of other videos up. And I've been going to college and all this other bullshit that's been happening in my life. But as soon as I can get, like, my first objective is to get a laptop. And once I've scored that, I'm going to get myself a camera. Then I'm going to see if I can try and make some real videos. So, another Magic duel down. Going to see if I can get another one tomorrow. And, I'm out. See ya.